wish I knew that song better. Man. Last night was one of the slowest bar nights I've worked.
Steve, say something, please.
Penis, 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 vagina, vagina,
Thank you.
vagina.
Penis, penis, penis. Tastes good right inside my mouth.
So, like, I don't know what he's doing wrong, but, like, these cameras aren't at the highest quality possible.
I mean, take over, Daddy.
Turn Steve up a bit. Steve can turn himself up, Bean.
Yes, Steve.
Turn
me
if
on,
I put my
Steve.
gain much more higher, I'm going to start clipping.
Are you?
Yep.
Do you have the Zoom auto adjustment off? Because that happened to me.
Ooh.
Go into your Zoom settings and turn the Zoom can control.
settings.
Auto adjust your mic off because that shit fucked me before.
Ugh.
Audio settings.
So hot.
I did it manually, so I don't know if I had to do anything with the punch
What?
cards.
My output level
Unmuted
is
lines and-
maximum.
Yeah, that's how I have to
automatically
do it, too.
adjust.
I haven't set it up.
Yeah,
Automatically
yeah,
adjust
yeah.
microphone volume.
that
is
off.
there. Turn it off.
Yes, turn that off.
Oh.
Because
How's
otherwise,
it- how
it'll
do
just-
I sound now, Bean?
Chunk, happy belated birthday, mans.
Thank you, Sonata.
Sonata, I'm happy you're here because this is your Patreon shout out episode. It's episode 6-9.
Hey,
Turn Steve on a bit. That's your job, Dado.
Please don't ever call me Dido. Got out of Moosh at all.
No.
Okay, excellent.
Morning's moosh clouds out my window, and I can't moosh at all. And even if I could, it would all be gray. Put your mooshy on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so moosh.
It's not so moosh. Dear Diary, it's me, Eminem, doing the spoken part over this Dido song.
Wasn't recording, sadly.
We'll get it on
well-
clips.
Yeah, we got a clip of that.
All right.
Well, chat is already clipping it because they're such busy little beans.
Sweet.
5 seconds of silence.
Yes. Steve, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to hit the button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. Let's jam.
Dear
that-
Moosh, you still ain't called or wrote. I'll have you know I mooshed all your pictures off the wall.
I'm so excited for our Moosh cover album.
Okay.
Botched Mooshik.
Afternoon moosh light. No, it's too much.
Afternoon mush light.
This is the mooshing of the age of Aquarius.
Sure, why not?
Click, click, moosh. Dennis was at that concert recently.
No, it wasn't.
I assume it was the same band. I
They
don't know.
weren't there.
Is that the Hives?
No,
think it
that's
was
POD.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
They weren't
playable
there.
on deaf.
Why
The
do I
highest
know
praise
that?
I can give to POD is they sound the same live as they do on track.
That's
which
great.
is
Hey,
horrible.
Holding them shamed, lying naked
consistency is key.
on Moosh.
Hey man,
Natalie and
man.
Brulia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all out of faith. I'm
like-
all out of moosh.
And a moosh.
This is how I feel.
Hold on. There's a Fiona Apple song. Criminal. Do 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 do. Feeling like a criminal, and I need to
What
be
I
redeemed from the one I've mooshed
When I'm
against.
mooshed against. 'Cause he's all I ever knew of.
I'm a moosh. I'm a lover. I'm a child. I'm a mother.
I'm a moosher
I'm
and
I'm
a
a saint.
I do not give a moosh. Sheryl Crow.
Why did Jenna quit the show?
No idea.
Don't know.
She's so, yeah.
I love that she was like,
Going on vacation.
I just want to know what it is, and everybody in chat's just like,
I want to know what moosh is.
I want you
It's
to
because we wouldn't
moosh
stop
me.
making fucking moosh jokes.
Yeah.
Like, I can't deal
Chat
with
is,
moosh
chat's
shit
like,
anymore.
stop, please.
You're
We're
as
like,
cold as moosh.
Getting
want
conflicting
you-
messages, chat.
Willing to sacrifice our moosh. Anyways.
We just don't do the second episode.
Just
we
do
just
Moosh
moosh it up.
parodies. Moosh it up.
In and around the moosh, voices come out of the moosh, and they stand there.
You can moosh if you wanna. You can leave your friends behind. If your friends don't moosh, and if they don't moosh, then there ain't no friends of mine. We didn't like the moosh.
We didn't cook the moosh.
We didn't cook the moosh.
It was always mooshing as the world's been turning.
Anyway,
No, we're all just thinking about moosh
just thinking
songs.
about
We gotta
moosh
get into
songs.
the episode.
I have become
Comfortably
comfortably
mooshed.
moosed.
Kissed by a moosh on a grave.
what other songs are
There
on the
is so
Batman
much a
Forever
moosh
soundtrack?
can tell
That's
you. So
Kissed by-
much
yeah,
it
that's-
can say.
What
Kissed
other
by
songs?
Rose.
Oh,
on-
there's that U2 song that's not terrible. There's Flaming Lips song on that soundtrack.
no shit.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid soundtrack.
Batman. I kind of liked the movie actually. It's a guilty pleasure.
So same.
yeah.
It's so bad and it's so fun to watch.
Don't need money. Don't need fame.
Moosh. Oh.
Don't need no credit card to ride this train.
Sorry, where are you going?
Sometime you might just find
Addicted
that's the power of moosh.
There it is.
Hallelujah, it's raining moosh. Muting. Wave when your mooshing is over.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
I get knocked down, but I get moosh again.
Nah,
No, doesn't work.
We
It's
did a better
over.
one
It's
for
over.
that.
Yeah,
Mooshing the night
Night
away.
Way.
Yeah, we did that at Dragon Con. You take a
You don't remember, Dennis, because I was drunk.
Okay, I don't remember because you were drunk. Okay.
So wait, are we allowed to play "Kiss from a Rose" on our stream now?
Oh shit, we just got DMCA'd. DCMA'd. We just got MDMA'd.
Why am I getting ads for Scotch? It's like they
Don't
know
go
me.
mooshing my heart now, baby.
I would if I tried.
The official music video has the Batmobile in it.
Well, yeah, it was for the movie.
Yeah.
You are the moosh I want.
That's so amazing. Mooshiously,
The whole
USA.
episode is just
Botched.
moosh, guys. Welcome to season 6,
The Moosh
episode
guys.
9. We thought it would be fun to take a little break and just do moosh covers the whole
You're
time. because it's
mooshing
the one that has
hard.
the most legs in the history of Botched.
My achy
Moosh is
breaky moosh.
the only joke that makes it season to season. We finally break our no repeat jokes for Moosh.
There you go. We're just getting
Ain't
through
no
it.
mooshin' high, ain't
Ain't
no
no
valley low, ain't no river wide enough for
Moosha
me
chaka,
to.
moosha, moosha, moosha chaka.
I can't fight this feeling deep inside of me.
Moosha chaka, moosha, moosha,
Oh,
moosha chaka,
just
moosha,
don't
moosha,
realize
moosha,
how you're mooshing me.
chaka, moosha, moosha, moosha.
And dun, dun, dun.
You know, the saddest part of Moosh Town Records was none of those artists own the
Mooshing
rights to
a
their songs.
feeling.
Something about breakfast
They don't
song.
own the rights to their mooch.
That is pretty shitty.
Breakfast at Mooshini's.
And
Her
I
name is Yomiushi.
I made up a deep blue something cocktail for this guy, so I'm
She's
down.
a black belt in moosh riding.
Moosh, moosh.
Mooshing for the city.
You ain't nothing but a moosh dog. Crying all the time. Anyways. Moosh hard. Yippee key moosh mother moosher.
Moosh hard, but most importantly, moosh
ruined it.
straight.
Yeah. Who's doing the previously?
Previously on Moosh. Botched.
Me and my neighbor, buddy, and his tax credit of a son made our way across downtown Charlotte through hordes of unprepared individuals. But sneaking through an office building, we ziplined down to the train station and met a fellow Gundy who patriotically held his pigs at bay and allowed us to board the train to freedom.
Patriotically betrayed his oath.
Somebody once told me the moosh is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest moosh in the bush.
Boom, boom.
Smoosh mouth.
Smoosh.
Moosh mouth.
Moosh mouth. Anyways, welcome back, listeners, to the 9th episode of our 6th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start
Where we mooshed off.
not where we left off last time, but a couple episodes ago, as chaos has broken out on the train, as one infected had gotten out and bitten some people. The managers of the train, however you want to think of them, have ordered everybody who's injured in any way whatsoever moved to the back of the train. Everybody without injuries are moved to the front of the train. Anybody who looks...
your manager.
Do you have a tracheotomy? Is that...
You said the managers of the train.
Sure.
And
Did somebody need a tracheotomy? I have my tactical pin.
And anybody who's ill also is supposed to move to the back. Only healthy
watched
individuals
18 YouTube
to the front. So there's a lot of
I'm
mixing of peoples
unhealthy.
as they're moving around all over the place. Who do you guys want to play as?
I
'Cause
have to play as Pete.
You don't have to, because
You
of
get
all
to.
the chaos of the people moving around. You could play as your normal main boof, or you could play as Pete or whoever the fuck. It doesn't matter.
I'd probably abandon Pete as soon as possible.
Yeah. And Jerry's just chugging beers in the back of the train happily. Finally, we made it. You don't have to do anything else. Just drink this bandolier of McUltras, of which I have 20.
So you're in the back of the train with all the injured folks. Okay. Numerous injuries.
I
and
have a mental
wounds.
injury.
Sure. Lots of sick people coughing and hacking and wheezing. And just some people look like they've been bit. Some people look like they've been scratched. All kinds of
Coughing and
different
hacking
injuries.
and slapping that moosh.
Slices, bullet holes in some instances. Lots of injuries. There does appear to be a doctor trying his best to patch people up. So, William, you have an injured hand. So technically, they're shooing you towards the back.
What's wrong
This
with
is
an
a
injured
birthmark.
hand?
Can't you tell a birthmark?
It's
I
bleeding.
mean, it's stigmata, okay?
That's
It's proof of the Lord's
it's still technically an
work in my
injury.
life. No, it's not an injury. It's a blessing. Don't you know the difference? Haven't you paid attention to the archdiocese lately?
Sir,
The
I
Bishop
don't
of
even
Charlotte.
I don't
said,
want to get into any of the crazy that you're speaking right now, because I'm a
from New York.
Yankee,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna need you to just move to the back of the train with the
How
other.
about you let me
people.
go to the front and I don't wipe this on you?
I don't. Okay, wipe it on me, and then I'll have security throw you off the train while it's moving.
Oh, you're not security?
I'm just one of the people who are managing.
Because I brought my security. Boy.
I mean, okay, that's within your
Or
right.
are you a lady? I'm sorry.
I'm a man.
I did not mean.
I'm a they.
I will, of course,
my
let
name.
you. Of course, let you pass, and definitely not inform anyone of the crazy man with a gun making his way towards the front of the train.
I didn't say anything about a gun. You said gun.
I thought you said k.
I said,
I didn't say
sorry.
caca.
Okay, well
You said
then,
caca.
okay, well you're I feel threatened. Okay, I'm gonna need you to just go to the back of the train, sir. It's totally
May
fine
I
back there.
stay
There's
in
a
the middle?
doctor. No, back of the train.
May I stay at the front of the back?
Sure.
I will stand right here by the door of the front of the back.
is this because
Fine.
I'm unvaccinated?
Yes.
I thought this was America, even though it's collapsing and everybody's going crazy and killing each other. I thought
Exactly.
this was still fungus America.
Well, military law dictates that things are different right now. So
Oh, military law.
Yeah.
Not much different than regular law, isn't it?
it's a little different.
Jeff pipes up in the back. Oh, I guess the means of the few outweigh the needs of the many then, huh?
Stop it, Dad. You're embarrassing us.
What are you talking about?
This rich train conductor telling us that we second-class citizens because we's unvaccinated.
No, the majority are not injured, and they're at the front of the train. You guys are the injured ones. You're in the back
What
of the
injury do I have?
train. Obviously, you have a mental injury.
Wearing a football helmet.
Your eye keeps moving around like it's just...
I'm giving the place an ocular pat down.
Yep.
He's very
I mean,
perceptive.
I don't
Technically-
blink at the same time. My eyes blink one and one.
Technically, you're not injured, so you could go to the front of the train by yourself.
And leave my father and my uncle behind?
I mean, is your father injured?
I'm fine.
Then you also
Well,
could go to the
if
front
you
of
don't
the train.
count this bullet wound in my arm.
Oh, then definitely in the back. Definitely in the back. That's an injury. It's a bullet wound.
I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker.
Sir, I'm
Stop
going to
it.
need you to calm down.
Bang!
So just so I can clarify,
Okay.
my hand is injured. Right?
Yeah.
My hand is the part of me that's injured. So if I cut it off,
Then your wrist would be injured.
Where does it stop?
there's just no pleasing.
Where does it stop with these liberals?
You goddamn trained tyrannists.
Sorry, them's the rules.
We're taking over this train.
What is this?
I level my
Stalin's
rifle.
Train?
Where's my
Drunkenly.
Where's my
Is this
spell
the
book?
Gulag Express?
Roll a dex check.
Ooh, I'm good at that.
I'm gonna cast a level 5 spell on it.
I, Jerry, get a 17 dex. Check.
So you would
18
get to
dex
fire off a shot before he
I
gets to
draw
move.
first.
Okay. He's not pulling a gun.
11, 12, 14.
Taser.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Run, William.
I run.
I get 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
You shoot this guy in the chest.
Boom.
He falls backwards,
Straight justice.
and as he's going down, he yanks on the alarm, and
What,
you
the
can,
please stop? Request stop? Ping pong.
well, you're not. It just makes like a ringing noise. And you hear a hut, 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 hut. And there seems to be quite a few individuals with guns moving from the front of the train towards the back of the train. And
I
they are
put
in
my
the
hand
car
in my
in front
pocket.
of yours. And they all just have their guns pointed at the train car.
I put my hand in my pocket.
And the other one is
Say,
mooshing a cigarette.
You hear a whole lot of.
I say, the people behind us, they went crazy and attacked him. He was letting us up, and they just went nuts. You got to let us in, please. We can't be tracked back here with these injured people.
Whoever has a rifle, throw it forward and come forward.
Well, I'll come forward.
I'll never come backward. That's called retrograde ejaculation. It's not healthy.
Retrograde ejaculation?
It's a real
My
thing.
cum
Look
is
it
in
up.
retrograde right now.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell. That's why I'm so grumpy.
My cum and
Major
Venus are both in
practice of-
retrograde.
William.
My
William.
cum and penis.
Hey,
My
yes,
cum, I
buddy,
said
what?
Venus, but penis job.
Hold on. William.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna go out there.
No.
I'm gonna go out there. I'll tell him what for the Gundersons, but you gotta climb around the back.
Gandhi be with you.
You watch over my son now. You promised me.
I will watch over him for at least the next minute and a half.
All right, that's good enough.
Um,
Son, you're with Will.
Sorry, I'm talking like you guys.
No,
Is
you-
Mr. Williams now my new daddy?
he's your new daddy. Your old daddy is drunk and gonna go confront the law, who's been holding him down his whole goddamn life.
I'm gonna give you a level 8 protection spell, Father.
I can feel it coursing in me.
I'm gonna hug him. It's the
Okay.
first time that he's let me get this close to him.
Roll me a
He's just-
con save.
Hugging me while I'm
Whom?
chugging a beer.
Jerry.
9.
You throw up when he gets that close to you.
A little
'Cause
bit
he smells
as I'm drinking my beer.
terrible, and his flesh is sticky. It's just all around
I have
gross.
a cloak on.
He throws
I
up
failed
all
you,
over the
Father.
cloak.
I feel Elvis' father. Looky here, lawmen.
Ugh.
And so you just move towards the front of the train car?
I'm like doing a standoff with him.
Okay.
I grab a nearest injured person.
What the fuck? Leave me alone,
and I
man.
put the rifle out at him, and I hold him up to the open door.
Okay.
Looky here, lawmen.
Are you in the
I'm
back
not
of the
gonna-
train car?
I'm at the front of the train car where everyone. So like there's the front of the train car, the door,
Uh-huh.
the gap between cars,
Yeah.
and then you said there's a bunch of people
Yeah.
with.
Yep.
On the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm holding this guy out,
Okay.
and I have the rifle up against him, his
Sure.
brainstem. And I say, we got demands in the back here.
Put the gun down before we put you down.
I'll put him down before you put me down.
I mean, we'll probably put him down too.
I haven't done anything. Yo. I literally, I am fine. You don't.
You have an
He's
injury,
injured.
sir.
Yes, but I'm going to the back of the truck or the back of the train.
You're on the back of the train.
I don't. Literally, I fell getting onto the train and have a skin knee.
I'm sorry.
That is it.
I'm sorry, sir.
I
but
know you don't get to make the rules. You're just following
I'm
orders
just following
on
orders.
a train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Follow your orders on a train.
I shoot him in the leg.
Ah, fuck!
Fuck!
It's not even that you shot the other leg.
The same skinned leg.
High or low, Jerry?
I'm bad at these, apparently.
You got my high-low disease.
Low.
You shooting him in the leg makes all the people with itchy trigger fingers just fire at you.
Well, I'm around the corner. So they just shoot this guy? This guy who sounds
You're
vaguely
around
like
the
Philip?
corner? I thought you were putting him. I thought you were like having a stare down.
He's
with
in
him.
the doorway, and I'm around the corner just like him
Oh,
at gunpoint.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Guns
Okay,
can go through metal.
also true.
Trains are pretty hefty.
Yeah, there's a.
So meanwhile, this is happening.
Sure.
William?
So they don't shoot.
So as soon as he says, "Hey, looky here," I'm grabbing Pete's hand. Come on, you goddamn liability!
Thank you.
And dragging him to the back of this car, to the gap between cars. Now, is it just a kind of an open space between the cars, or is it more like one of them?
So the
one
back of
them
the car that
panels?
you're on is the end of the train.
Excellent, fantastic. So there's obviously a ladder, a service ladder up.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, excellent. We're gonna get out there and we're gonna hit that service ladder.
You guys notice that the door shuts on your train car.
Behind him?
On in front of you, Jerry. Thump.
They locked us down. All right, I'm going to use heat touch and open this door.
The front
You
door or the
just-
back door?
The back door.
You can
Your
just go
little
out the back.
touch
I'm
button.
going
that's-
to do a touch attack and
Sure.
open this door.
At the pad. Ka-ching.
Yep, and I do that.
It's just a handle.
He's so powerful.
I open the door.
It opens when you turn the handle.
Mm.
And you just hear the sound, like it's wind whipping by very quickly.
We can do that in post, everyone.
Yeah.
Come on, ride. Oh, hype train? Are we hype training?
Come on, ride that moosh.
Come on, moosh
Ride
the
it.
train.
Moosh the train.
Come
the
on.
train. Sure, whatever.
Moosh it.
You should climb that ladder first to make sure it's stable, please.
Yep, I'm going to go up on that ladder.
You're basically my royal tester. Just pretend like I'm the king of your domain.
No,
Okay.
you're not king. You're daddy. You're daddy. Your new daddy.
Oh,
So
dear
you-
Lord.
You climb on top of the train car. Strength.
It's a ladder.
I know, but you're on top of the train car and it's moving at full speed.
21.
You manage to
so
hang
strong.
on wildly
He's
as
so strong.
the wind is whipping
His
you
grip
hard.
specifically is
Yeah.
really strong.
It is.
It's from.
So,
Jacking off.
no,
To all the
No.
Behind him, I'll
Forearms
climb up
are
the ladder.
gigantic.
I use mage hand for
Look
that.
like Popeye.
he loves
Those are
My
my-
Little Pony.
Like,
Those
yeah,
are my
tumor
arm
arms.
tumors.
Yeah.
Behind him, I'm climbing up the ladder.
Okay.
And as I see him
The dog
kind
got the
of
chicken.
shaking, stuttering a little bit, I'll give him a little push so he lays out.
Oh, on his
top of
butt,
the car.
though?
Okay.
Look, it's not sexual, okay? I'm his father now. It's fine.
Okay.
That's
so,
like baseball pats.
so you get
It's
pushed,
exactly. It's good job.
which
I'm your
makes you
coach.
flatten out on the top of the train.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then what are you doing?
So
William?
greasy, he just slides off.
So once,
Oh,
once
you know
I'm
what?
sure,
That's a good point.
Once I'm sure that he's prone and safe,
I am in.
instead of standing up directly onto the train, I'm going to snake my way like a baby python. I'm just gonna kind of do a serpentine pattern as I've learned in my numerous YouTube training videos.
You hear a gunshot.
Yeah, you do.
and reduce my drag.
Okay.
And as we all know, drag is the enemy of survival.
Strength with advantage to hang onto the top of the train.
With me?
For William.
William.
That is a natural 20, sir.
Yeah, you do. No problem. You get up on the top of the train too. So both of you are up there.
I've trained my entire life for at least 7 minutes and 37 seconds of a
At least
YouTube
you haven't
video
trained in vain.
for this.
It's a wonderful song.
Pete, you are both wet with vomit and sweat, but you don't slide off the train. But it is very. You're basically leaving a slug trail behind you.
Snail trail.
Slug. You're a slug.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Slug has a level 3 creature.
Would you moosh
Sure.
by me?
Okay. So are you guys just inching your way up to the front of the train?
Mm-hmm.
Just
Is
imagine your little inchworm. This is called a low crawl, Pete. I know your father never
I can't
taught you
hear
this
him
because
because
he
the
always,
wind.
Yeah, it's so loud.
I keep speaking at my normal volume.
Okay.
Pete,
You
I
said-
believe in you.
You said
You know,
I'm
I
like a
always
slug.
I always considered you a son of sorts. You know, the son of ashamed of, and that I lock in the basement and never let anyone
I'm-
see.
It's all I know, Mr. Daddy Williams. I am the powerful slug, just like that character on that podcast I listened to, Bendlefleur.
Please do not leave a slime trail behind you. I know you are in character.
I am
but
the
I am
mighty
trying to hold on to the
slugman,
train as well. Oh,
space slugman.
So are
I
you
get
just
a
trying to
little
slide your
off-axis
way
to him.
now?
I'm literally just.
Trying to glide, undulate your way there.
As he sings, apple bottom
I'm doing a more practical
I'm
low crawl.
Bendlefleur. Bendlefleur.
Roll to undulate your way to the front of the train.
Would that be a dex?
Yes.
Acrobatics?
Dex.
Oh, your
But
dex
I'm
is surprisingly
Balancing.
Are you? I thought you were just literally just
Well, I know,
forward.
but like,
It's not balance.
I'm balancing my.
high. His core. Oh.
It's a 17 on the die
Oh,
plus
sorry.
3. 20.
Yeah, you're just.
The mighty slug.
There's a gross trail behind him.
He'll.
Oh, Moosh. He's left his Moosh behind. Oh, dear God.
now-
I get slightly off to the side to avoid his slick silvery trail of
Sure.
Moosh.
He's. I'm right down the middle.
Look
Jerry.
here, lawman.
Throw your gun out the window or face the consequences.
You're going to have to take it from my cold, dead hands because I shall not be in friends.
Fair enough. Roll me a perception check.
Whom?
Jerry.
Jerry gets a 17.
You start to hear what sounds like the turning of gears or cranks or something like that. It's like a rusted man, like a,
Don't you even think about turning that. I try to like do a quick snap off pop around the corner and
roll
go back.
dex.
Dex of a 19 plus 3 is 22.
Okay.
Plus 2, excuse me. No, plus
You
3.
manage to pop out before they can fire.
And I fire with a 17
It's gonna hit.
to shoot somebody. You have to roll random to see who I hit.
Sure.
12 damage.
Yeah, you're gonna hit them. They're gonna go down. Ah! And it sounds like they're continuing to do that.
And that's my last round, so I have to pop back around the corner and keep reloading
Mm-hmm.
for, I guess, a turn.
Yeah.
Because that was 4,
Yeah.
probably.
So as they
5,
continue to do that.
6.
So on your next turn, are you gonna try and do that again?
Yes.
Dex.
This time the dex was an 8.
Great.
Oh.
Uh-oh. How many AOs is that?
It's a lot. Not AOs, but
What's the held actions?
yeah, they're all held action.
How many? All right, William. What's the battle cry of the Gundersons?
What is the battle cry of the Gundersons?
Yeah, of Chet's.
It's just fly together, of course.
Jets fly together! I pull as I level out my gun.
You as you pull out around the corner.
Jets never pull out.
Sure. You are just riddled with so many bullets.
That's how I got my son.
As they just fire off, just brrr, and numerous other people in the train car are also getting hit. There's a lot of screaming. But like a Paul Verhoeven movie, you're just exploding with blood spurt. And eventually your cold, dead, lifeless hands hit.
Release my rifle,
Oh, yeah. As it just falls.
or am
to
I
the
gripping
side.
it even in
In
death?
the mood.
Can I make a con save for that?
of an
To what?
angel.
To grip my gun even in death?
Sure.
Fly away from here.
Oh, that makes me think of the dog commercial. I cry.
From the dark.
I got a 15.
Yes, your body manages
Grips tighter.
to grip onto
Rigor
the rifle.
mortis onto my Winchester.
At which point, they stop turning the gears and they slide the door back open, move in a little bit, and they say,
Meanwhile, up on the roof.
meanwhile, up on the roof.
That's what they say.
Why
You-
would they say that?
So you guys are making your way forward. You hear just a ton of gunfire go off.
Well, they would hear the one pop. and
Sure.
the creaking,
One pop. Sure. And
And then they get to move.
Yeah, and then you get to move. So I assume you're going to keep on
Pete,
forward.
never forget the sacrifice your dad made.
He's not
so that
dead
I
yet.
Could live, so that I could live and you could help me.
Okay.
I am the mighty slug.
Dex to slug.
Use your antennae to listen to what I'm saying.
And
shut the fuck up.
Strength to move forward, I guess, Shimmy
Creeping
Man?
me out, child.
What roll do you want first?
Dex. For you.
8.
Okay. High or low?
High.
So you are undulating, and you hit an extra slipperiness as sort of a gust of wind hits,
Some
and you
blood
slide
splatters
off the
upwards.
side of the train. I need you to Dex to
My boy!
catch the side.
At least my boy is still alive.
As you see my body past the window, because I rolled another 8.
So, so you fall off the side of the train a little bit. Roll me another Dex save.
Another 8.
Stop rolling 8s. Why would you keep the same die?
You are just too slippery as you continually just fall from one section of the train to the next, and you just hit the ground and just off to the side.
How
of the train.
fast were we
Use
going?
your magic powers, Pete.
Pretty fast.
They probably go about 50.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say you're gonna take.
How many meters per second is 50? And then you use that by fall damage.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm just gonna go with 5.
No, you get a
D6.
pause to roll to figure that math out.
Great. 8, 12, 14, 20 damage.
Ugh.
As you just off to the side.
My armor didn't help me at all.
Oh, your armor's busted.
No!
Goodbye, AC. Bonus.
So 13.
Dennis, you have to
$1,000
add more
investment
to that
wasted.
because 50 miles per hour is about 73 feet per second, and terminal velocity in D&D is what?
10.
10.
Okay.
10 dice, so 100 feet per second, so you get 70 tens.
Terminal velocity is
So it's
88
just 2
miles
more
per
dice.
hour.
All right. So you did take
I believe
20.
You watched that movie.
Take 28 instead.
Okay.
As you hit.
Stop working
and
against the
roll
party.
And
Well, it's just like redo it. So you take 28 damage.
Yeah, that's
that's what I said.
You said instead.
I said instead of 20, you take 28. Because you add 8 to it.
Okay. I was just saying redo the whole clip.
Oh, okay. So you fall off the side of the train. You take 28 damage as your body crumples. And just sort of full. There's numerous broken bones.
my armor!
Your armor is 100% busted.
No, I
No
spent
more.
all year building that.
Fucked. You lose your AC bonus.
Oh, down to 13.
And he's like what in the scrub grass next to the train
Yeah,
line?
he's just in some tall grass.
Did I hit the third rail?
No.
Okay,
These are
good.
these are diesel trains.
Diesel trains.
So no.
All right, well, I'm going to dust myself off and start Naruto running towards the train.
Trying to catch it? Yeah.
Hold on. Roll me
Right, bye, Pete.
roll me a D4.
I throw my
always
arms
remember your
behind
father.
me.
Sasuke.
3.
Your left foot is broken. Your sternum is broken.
It's funny because he's fat.
Or your rib cage.
Yeah, I knew what
your-
you meant.
Sternum, also known as the running bone.
And basically everything from the neck to your tummy in the chest region is broken.
Can I get
then
up?
also your left foot.
Can I move? Are my bones poking into my organs? Do I have
Might
high or
be
low?
immobile.
high?
No, they're not poking into your organs or out of your body, but you are in a ton of pain, and you definitely know that they're broken anytime you move. But it hurts to breathe because your whole chest, A, is covered in big meat and gravy, and then also
Big meat and gravy.
big meat and gravy, and
AKA
also
Big Jim.
you're broken.
I'm gonna roll a con to see if I can even move.
Okay.
No, I got a 12.
You just lay in the field and cry.
Pete, always remember, I knew this would happen.
All right. So strength for you to move forward, William.
Come on, William. Let's go,
I'm doing
William.
a normal low crawl,
Okay.
and I'm rolling a nice sturdy 11 strength.
So if you're just taking your time, it's rough. It's very hard for you to move forward. You barely move forward at all.
Yeah, it's a 3-hour train ride. I'm okay.
Sure.
I'll take my time.
But you, not long after he falls off, you hear a hail of gunfire, just all over the place.
I suddenly feel a sense of urgency,
Sure.
which gives me extra strength from above.
Sure.
Chunk Gunderson himself shines down upon me.
My Gunder buddies need me.
High or low?
I feel a strength of gun strength.
High or low? High or low?
Low.
You dig deep. You envision in your mind's eye
Deep in
the
my
chunk,
gunjana.
and
Is that the girl you stalk?
and you indeed feel strong from within as you are summoning the spirit of Chunk Gunderson, and I'll give you a +1 to your strength
Oh, I thought he was Chet.
as you move forward.
His silky smooth.
So another
Voice
strength
ever
check
guide me.
to try and get to the next train car.
Still advantage?
Yes,
Steal advantage.
because you're staying flat.
16.
Yeah.
Do the seal
So you
flop.
get all the way to the end of the train car. You see that there's a gap in between the train cars, and you notice that a lot of the armed personnel have moved, or some are standing in that space, but it looks like they're also in the back train car.
How wide is the gap?
2 feet.
2 feet.
Mhm.
I shoot my arms out like Superman,
Okay.
He seal flops over.
and I grip.
Flintstone flops.
I grip with talons of justice upon.
That's those raven.
I showed that commercial to somebody, by the way. And it was great. Did you know there's another one?
Talons of justice. Yes, I've seen all of them. I bet that guy's a terrible lawyer. He's a
Bet he
great
is.
marketer, though.
He had an award on the commercial.
Yeah, an award for marketing.
What the heck are you talking about?
It's a law commercial about a
The
dude
Texas
in Texas.
Law
And he's
Hawk.
like,
The
the
Texas
Texas Law Hawk, talents of justice. It's an amazing commercial.
What's his
You
name?
know you need a warrant for
What
that.
is his
I don't
name?
remember his name. Just search Texas
Just
Texas
search
Law Hawk.
Texas
on
Law
YouTube.
Hawk.
Where was he
Give
based
him
out
a
of?
like on YouTube.
Dallas?
Texas.
Somewhere in Texas.
Anywhere in Texas. He'll show up.
Yeah. The Texas Law Hawk.
And I dig my fingertips as hard as I can into that train car in front of me.
All right, so
Aluminum.
you,
Try
you
to
reach forward
pull my
and
body
grab on the.
across.
Okay, so roll strength
Stealthily.
to pull yourself across.
like a cat.
Oh, stealth's not a problem because it's so fucking loud they wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. Unless you fall, and then they'll notice.
18 strength.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
William.
you pull yourself across.
My sacrifice was worthy.
Chunk.
And you're now on the
I
next
feel-
train car.
I feel your conspiracy-laden influence inside me.
I mean,
I know I'm making
Take those supplements that you gave me.
After you move to the next car,
super.
you notice
super
that they
mole vitality.
toss the dead body of Jerry off the train with rifle in tow. They just toss
they
him
wouldn't
off
keep
side.
the rifle.
They can't get it out of his cold, dead hands.
Oh, buddy.
So they just toss him off the side. A few other people are also dead. They also throw them off the side.
I know play has progressed, but Steve hasn't. I'm sorry. What's his
William.
name? William has an injured hand.
I do.
Shut up.
Oh, that's true.
It's too late.
Stop working
Burn.
against the party, Phil.
You have an injured hand.
Too
it's
late.
just burned. It's just pain. I can use the
It's
power
slippery.
of Chunk to get me forward.
It's covered in blood. You got no skin on
It's
it.
been an hour. It stopped.
Yeah, we can't go back.
Has it
Crust it up.
stopped?
We can't go back.
Crusted up. The wind has crusted it up. Has
Okay.
crusted the
Well-
platelets.
Moving forward, I'll remember. So, what are you doing now? You're on the next train car.
I make my way to the next gap. And
Oh,
I'm gonna
hey,
try
guy.
to slip in. What? Hello?
Hey there, bloody hand. How you doing?
Hi,
Oh yeah, there's
what
another
are you?
there's another dude on top of the train with you.
Jesus Lord.
Hi, my name is Mike.
Hello, Mike. I'm William.
Hey, Bill. Can I call you Bill?
Sure. Do you have any pills? I hurt my hand, and I'm in a fair amount
Well,
of pain.
funny you should ask. Yes,
Fantastic.
but they're psychedelics, so that'll probably help.
Well, I mean, as long as I'm thinking about something other than the pain.
All right, here's some microdose. The one pill is 0.15 milligrams of psilocybin, so here's like 5.
Pill, yeah.
Is it possible for him to have a bad trip?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Fuck off with your hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Roll me a con save.
But it's okay. I've got a bottle of Shivas. I've got a bottle of Shivas. Just suck it down with a Shivas.
That's a nat 20. I grow my own mushrooms in
Yeah.
my basement
You're
in,
totally
in
fine.
this thin layer of cow shit that I keep under
that should-
my apartment.
I mean, like, it makes you feel euphoric and maybe would help with the pain. I don't know. Like, you could probably ignore it. Advantage to ignore the pain.
Chunk, we're breaking the conditioning, pal.
Do you talk to somebody who's not here too?
No, I'm talking to Chunk Gunderson. He's very real, and he's through the airwaves.
Mr.
into our
Peevers.
very patriotic brain.
Mr. Peevers, I love you.
I love
Mr.
you
Peepers?
too.
I'm
Is
sorry
he-
I
is
wasn't
he
there.
Another radio personality.
Mr. Peevers, I'm sorry I wasn't there in your moment of need.
It's all right. You gave me a good life.
No, it's not. It's not fair. I said I was too busy at work, and I was back in the kitchen, and I just didn't. I was tired, and I'm sorry.
You buried me under rice. It is what I always wanted.
You did love rice.
Hell yeah.
I gave you. Hell yeah, buddy. Hey, Willie,
That's me.
we need to get to the front of the train because some shit's happening in the back. You hear all
That's
those
the plan.
gunshots?
You know how to low crawl, boy.
I mean, I just kind of assume it's what I've been doing because
Do you have any weapons?
I've got Mr. Peevers. I show him my knife,
what?
my boning knife.
Your boning knife got
Excellent.
busted.
Yep.
So
I
you
show
just
him my
have the-
cleaver.
You have the broken pieces of it. But
I
yeah,
have the broken,
friend?
I have
No,
the
no, no,
broken
no, no.
shards of Peeber.
yeah.
Well, that won't do it all.
must
Here,
be
take
I
this
just-
tactical pin. It was made in Israel by God's chosen people.
All right, click.
It's got,
I put it in my
it used to
front
have
pocket.
paracord on it, but not anymore. I used it to zip line
I put
off
the
a building. It
put
was
the-
excellent.
You zip line with this?
Yeah, I not with the pin.
Okay.
I zipped line with the paracord that was wrapped around it in preparation for doomsday, which has come upon us.
I mean, I have a bug out bag it's back in the town back there, so like I
Don't
get
worry, friend. I've got more paracord wrapped around my testicles.
it. Oh. All right, well, let's crawl forward. I'm gonna put that tack pen into my
I call them my tacticals.
front pocket,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put the Peeber blade in my mouth, ha, like a pirate.
Okay.
Voice in head. I'm on mushrooms. Can
They
I
take 45 minutes.
Can I
It takes
hear Mr.
45
Peters?
minutes for them to kick in properly.
Say it again.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah. So not yet.
Well, not yet. All right. All right.
Yeah. So as you
I'll
guys
take not yet.
move forward, that's where we're going to take a break. And we're back. Okay. So I'm going to say if you guys just take your time, you could just shimmy your way to the next train car.
Train car 3 from 2.
Yes.
All right. As we're at the gap, I turn Mike.
Hey,
Do you think we should risk it here, or do you think we should cross another gap precariously?
I was trying to make my way to the engine.
Oh.
They won't attach the engine, right? Which one's the dining car,
I see
though?
what you mean. We're gonna take over this thing. Six Semper Tyrannis.
Yes. Six Semper Tyrannosaurus.
To you too, brother.
Such
I-
is the fate of all dinosaurs.
The whitest kids you know. I like them. Great. Yeah, I get it. Let's jump.
R.I.P. Trevor.
Jumping.
Let's do it. No, whoa. Are we jumping?
I jump with a 22.
So you jump to the next train
Mhm.
car. All right.
I low jump with a dex. I'm guessing.
Jumping would be athletics.
Okay. I jump with a 3.
Okay. So you go to jump, and instead you just fall in the gap between the two cars.
Mike,
You're Mike.
bro.
No, you're my. I'm Willie.
Shit, I've had too many mushrooms. Will.
Mike, reach down your hand.
It does appear as though somebody in the car has noticed,
Oh.
but they're not like. It's just normal people. It's not like people with guns. And they're just.
I
Like,
just
"What the
wave at
fuck?"
him. Hey, how you doing?
They're just motioning between the cars, like what the what?
Give him.
What?
Have you been
I
spotted?
make a smoking motion. All right.
They're like, okay. They look a
have a
little
light?
weird, but they're like,
You
all
have
right.
a light? I do the lighter motion. You have a light? I know nobody smokes anymore. Except
High or low?
Zoomers, but do you have one? Low.
The person picks up a woman's purse and walks towards the end of the car, slides the door open. He's like, yeah, I got a light. And it's one of those ones where you hit the button. It's like, tss.
Mhm.
It's like a blowtorch almost. Yeah.
Man, I appreciate you. You have a smoke? Now that you're here,
Classic. It's
I got
literally
one.
classic.
Feaster drops a pack of cigarettes down.
never mind. God has blessed me this day.
Dex to catch them, William.
All right. 5.
You weren't ready for them to fall, and you sort of bumble them, and they fly off the side of the train.
good
Sometimes, though, we pray we are not ready for God's blessings.
The good Lord giveth, and the good Lord taketh away.
You goddamn right, Mr.
And he
Peepers.
just this dude, who looks like he's 40-ish, maybe mid-40s.
basically dead.
He's just squinting at you, and he slowly reaches into the bag to pull out a Virginia Slim and
brand.
gives it to you.
Peepers'
buddy.
favorites.
Those were a good band for puppies.
And
Full flavor, less filling.
I used to look so cool and would impress all the other dogs how cool I was.
Well,
No
one's
filters.
burning and hanging out of his mouth.
Are these Virginia Slims 120s?
uh,
Goddamn better be.
I think they're just the ones without filters.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry. It's all my wife
I-
smokes.
I politely accept,
Gives it
but
to
with
you.
a stern look.
And lights it. He's still squinting at you with a look of like confusion as to why are you
Cut my
here
hands around the
and
ladder.
why is there a gentleman on top of the train car, but he's not really in the position
He's
to
onto
wonder
us.
about such things because things are crazy right now.
Mr. Peepers, he
I
onto us?
take the first drag and I say, "Thank you, brother." You,
Uh-huh.
you know, it gets real crowded in these cars. All
And
these
he-
crazy drag.
He just backs back into the train car, never breaking eye contact, and just puts the purse back down.
Mr. Peepers, is he
Continues
onto
to
us as he backs
squint
away?
at you.
If the door closes, I say, "Thank you."
Yeah, the door closes.
He is not onto anybody. He just wants to get away from his bitch wife.
I don't understand, because no one loves me besides you.
Peepers loves you.
So nice to know.
I look up at Mike.
Hey, bud.
He's just talking to
You need a
nobody.
hand?
I reach my hand up.
Oh,
Mr. Peepers,
Don't-
give me strength.
do not touch. Oh, that gross hand.
No, the other hand.
My strong,
A strong hand.
I help strengthen him up with a 12.
Can I
It takes some
give
time,
him
but you
the
get him.
Peepers bump?
I anchor him.
Sure. Roll Peeber's Spirit of
What,
Peeber's
a D2?
bump.
A D4.
D4.
It's a 2.
So my 12 becomes a 14.
Yeah. So you slowly
power
pull
of
him up on
Peepers
top of the
compels
train
you.
car.
The power of
wish-
Peepers compels
I
you.
wish you hadn't dropped my cigarettes.
And you can hear, so you've been traveling on this train for a little while, and you know that you're probably getting fairly close to Atlanta because you start to hear a loudspeaker go off within the train, and they're explaining how things are going to work. Essentially, the gentleman on the other side of the intercom says, okay, we're not too far from Atlanta. This is how things are going to go. We're going to get off the train in an orderly fashion at the CDC quarantine zone. Each person, as they step off the train, will be
shot.
tested.
You're right, Mr. Peepers.
Will be tested to see if they are carrying any sort of disease that could be the cause of all this craziness. So, when we get there, we're going to have you tested. If you test positive for the disease, you're just going to not go into the camp. We're not going to do anything to you or anything like that. You're just going to move off to the side, basically.
When we get there, Feaster, you cannot talk to me anymore, or they will think that you are a loons.
What'd you say, Will?
Good.
And
Don't trust the government. Don't listen to a word they goddamn say.
it's just like this quarantine zone is ever expanding. Everything I've heard from the news, it's constantly expanding to allow more people. It's supposed to be safe. So once we get there, you got nothing to worry about. But martial law still will be in effect
But
until we
martial-
get this whole thing
but
cleared
martial
out.
law.
Butt Marshall.
But martial law.
Butt Marshall.
I'm
Good
Sergeant Butt Martial Law.
Good one,
right.
Mr. Peepers. Butt Marshalls.
So,
Mike,
yeah.
Mike,
Hey, Bill.
as we go forward, I want you to remember the most important words ever spoken in history. As the scariest words an American can hear are, hello, I'm from the government, and I'm here to moosh.
Bro, I owe the government so much money, so this is rough.
Money isn't real anymore, buddy.
Was
The only
money always a
currency is
construct?
bullets.
Is
the
fiat
only
currency
currency.
like bullshit.
The only currency is bullets, and I've got.
Mm.
I count in my head real quick. I've got 51 of them. I've got 51.
That seems like a lot.
Okay.
I've got a bottle of liquor and a knife,
2 magazines and a full
another
gun.
knife.
The announcer continues. If anybody is carrying contraband on their person, it will be removed when we get there. If you are carrying a weapon, which we totally understand, that also will be confiscated at the
God
time
damn it.
because we need everything we can get down there. Plus, we don't need any vigilantes running around with guns. So,
Good
just
thing I
so
brought
you
my
know,
emergency lube.
it's very secure. You're going to go through multiple checkpoints to make sure that everybody is safe and secure so you have nothing to worry about from crazies or anything like that.
Mike, don't worry. The tactical
Enjoy the
pin
rest of the trip.
is shaped perfectly to enter your anus without
I-
resistance.
It's a balmy
Look,
74 degrees.
I need this knife. Can we
In
shatter it?
Atlanta?
Well, Hurricane Moosh
You
just
can have
went through
whatever
it.
knife.
Oh, that's
I didn't
right.
hand you a knife.
Hurricane
I handed
Moosh
you a
just-
tactical pin, Mike.
Sorry, I missed that. What? I heard
I
voices.
handed you a tactical pin. I didn't hand you a knife.
Okay, I need. Okay, the handle's not a weapon. I put it in my pocket.
Correct.
The dog collar I wrap around my wrist like a bracelet. The shards of Peebersel. Can
Stick them up your anus.
nope.
Wrap them in used condoms and
Can
put
we-
them inside of you.
Do you have some sort of tactical hammer, William?
Do I have a tactical hammer?
Yeah, like a fold-out shovel hammer thing.
Oh, yeah, an entrenching tool.
Yep.
No.
Fuck.
Swallow them and take the chance.
Nope. Can I do a
All right,
stealth check
Here,
to try
no. Mike.
Hey.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Let's look at your pants here. All right,
Mm-hmm. My jorts.
double hemmed.
Duh.
Here's what we do. It's simple. We unhem them.
With the knife.
We wrap up the shards in them
Uh-huh.
and just roll them back up,
Okay.
just like you're a '60s greaser.
Okay.
Perfect.
You could also cut the tongues of your shoes and hide them in there.
What if I cut the tongues of my shoes and hid them in there?
I mean, I like the way you think, Mike. You like it. I love it. Let's do it.
Nice. I want some moosh of it. I'm gonna cut open my shoes, my Air Jordans
Okay,
with a 17,
you do.
and hide the blades of Peebers in there.
Okay. You've hidden the blade of Peevers
Mhm.
within the shoe.
Okay, I'm good. I'm ready. And I chug as much of the. Hey, you want some liquor, William? William.
I'm more of a pills guy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna drink as much of the scotch as I can handle.
Con check.
Sure.
17.
Yeah, you're totally fine. Are you guys staying on top? Of
No.
the
So
train?
let's go into the next train. We should have probably gone into the one where the guy knew us, huh?
Let's move a little more forward.
Okay.
So you move
Not
forward
in
to
a
the
sexual way.
you move forward to the next car, and then you hop down. I'm supposing
Mm-hmm.
and head inside. Okay,
How much of the bottle do I still have?
about half.
All right.
So you guys climb down.
Mm-hmm.
Make your-
Stealthily.
Sure.
Not really stealthily though.
Well, people are moving between cars,
Yeah.
so nobody
blink.
notices you guys drop down. They mostly just notice you come into the car.
Mhm.
Not too long after that, maybe 15, 20 minutes, the train, you can see the trains pulling into Atlanta. And you can see from the distance that there is this gigantic walled camp that's within the city itself, it looks like, but not like downtown.
Like
of
straight from the
city.
train station?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like the train station. It looks like it's just stopping. Like they've made sort of like their
Okay,
own little
okay,
train station. And it's looks like concrete walls about 15 feet high with razor wire around the tops. Looks like there are guard towers every 20-ish feet. This, from a distance anyways, it looks as though this encampment has to be close to maybe 3/4 of a mile in length.
When you say concrete, you mean like dividers?
Yeah, they've stacked up
Okay.
dividers.
Gotcha.
And then
like
you
traffic barriers.
yeah,
But those concrete ones.
and as I said, you also see towers and there are people, numerous guards with heavily armed on those towers. You also see that there is a massive surge of angry, violent people sort of off to the sides of these concrete
They're not
barriers. They
just
can't
shooting
get to
them?
them. As they are shooting them. They're shooting them as they come in, but they're not getting that close. There are numerous barriers in place, like walls, that they would have to climb over. So they're doing a pretty good job of keeping that at bay. Some people are at the walls, but they can't climb up, obviously, so they're just getting shot on the spot. The entryway to this camp, as the train pulls in, you can see it almost looks like a TSA checkpoint where it's numerous checks behind fences and gates and walls and guards before you even get into the encampment. And it looks like the first check is a doctor checking people as they come off. Looks like they have some sort of device that they're just placing on the individual's heads to check. Everybody on the front part of the train, they're just moving on through. Doesn't seem like anybody is being stopped.
That's where we are.
Do they appear to be checking injuries or just checking?
So on the front part of the train, there is nobody with an injury. They moved them all to the back of the
Except
train.
for...
But they don't appear to be checking for injuries.
No, they're mostly just
Excellent.
checking to put stuff on people's head.
Good thing we're on the front of the train then, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say that... Now, are you guys doing anything before it comes up to your turn in line?
Well, are they? They're not confiscating any contraband at this point, are they?
Not at that spot in the line.
I'm gonna stick my hand in my pocket and do a tactical whap.
Okay. What's a tactical whap?
A tactical whap is where you whap tactically, discreetly, so that nobody notices.
The fact that you don't have
Massive
skin on your
amounts of
hand?
bloods on your hand.
Yeah.
You know,
Can I try to distract the
it's
doctor?
a medical
and then...
condition. It's called skin endometriosis, and I'll not have you calling it out every single time. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Can I try to distract the doctor and grab a gauze to wrap around my new buddy's hand?
Well, we don't want to bring attention to the injury there, buddy. We're just gonna.
I was going to
Hang
say, you notice that the doctor also has a number of armed guards around. There are a lot of people with guns
A lot of people
out
All right.
front.
No, I'll just move on through, and I'll be ready to
Okay.
talk
So
to somebody who
Sleeping
looks
dog's
pliable
line
with
there,
liquor.
Mike.
So you step up to the dock. He
Mhm.
places the device on your head. You just hear a bing bong. You don't see what it says. You don't know what it means.
Mhm.
And he just nods, and you move on through.
Sweet.
Same thing for you as well, William. He puts it on your head,
That is your real name.
and he looks down at your hand, and he's like, you should get that taken care of. You don't want it to get infected or
Give me
anything like
gauze.
that.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your service.
Sure.
To
If
something.
when you get into the doctor's like, when you get into the encampment, immediately go to the left. There's a medical tent. They'll get you patched up, taken care of. Okay.
Thank you, doctor.
Yep, you're
I'm
gonna
sure
be
your
safe here.
education I'm sure your education at the institutions of American academia hasn't corrupted your morals at all.
Sure thing, buddy.
I'll listen to what you say.
And then you move through. Next up is an individual who he's got cicada shells for teeth. He looks disgusting. And the doctor's like, "Oh my!" And the guns come up, and they're like, "Is it one of them?" He's like, "No."
No. These are just my cicadas. I did it myself.
And he's like,
See?
"Oh, it's the worst thing." And he's like,
Some
"Give me your
antibiotics.
forehead, buddy."
Boof got good forehead for you.
It's a strong forehead.
It's the strongest forehead you've ever
He's
seen.
like, "Please come up, Red. Please come up, Red. Please come up, Red."
Bing bong.
Damn it. Sir, you're welcome to enter. Just head on
I ain't gonna
inside.
eat you, son.
I don't think you can eat anything with cicada teeth.
You'd be
Decontamination challenge.
You'd be surprised on what
maybe-
Boof can eat.
Maybe krill?
These are
Like a whale. You just swim through the ocean with teeth bared.
these are all
a cicada
tuned
filter feeder.
differently.
Yeah.
I got about
a filter
14
feeder.
different harmonicas inside here.
He eats spirulina from a tank.
Sure.
I got a tactical straw so I can drink things.
Sure. So he just waves you through.
I don't eat possum. That's not fair.
So
Cliff is
do
the
you
most.
have your pet
I
possum?
got Cliff with me. He's not a pet. He's the mayor of Boofington. Show some respect
And he's like, "Sir, is that a wild
to
possum?"
my wife. It's the mayor of Boofington. It's my, well,
He's
hold
trained.
on.
Service animal.
Hold on. I know what it's called. It's one of those certified service animals.
He's got a little vest.
You have a stress animal?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how stressful it was to get these puppies out and then put these beautiful puppies in?
As he points to his teeth.
Move forward, sir.
Say that again as this rude man was burping.
Move forward, sir.
Moosh forward.
Moosh forward.
This is, say thank you, Cliff. Yeah, that's Cliff.
I'm going to tell you right now, if that thing bites anybody,
He don't bite.
immediately shooting it.
No. I like I said, I only got cicadas as teeth.
No,
I can't bite
the possum.
nothing. Oh, Cliff's an upstanding citizen. He's won the mayor of Boofington for 8 consecutive terms, always keeping his promise. Keep ticks out of Boofington. Where's Charlie? Has Charlie come through
You
yet?
haven't seen Charlie, so you're not sure where she is on the train, but you haven't seen her. But they're ushering you through, so there's not really a whole lot of time to dawdle. They're sort of in a hurry.
I'll find Charlie.
The next, so you sort of fish your way through fences and barricades and things like that, and you get to the next station, and there is a guard post of sorts, and there are bins, and they're saying, if you have any weapons or anything illegal contraband, now is the time. Dump them in the bins. It'll go towards the defense of this facility.
Voice in head.
Do not be caught with a weapon at the next checkpoint. We will be checking. If anyone's caught with a weapon, you will be detained. So I'm telling you right now.
Are we ever gonna get these back?
Maybe if you're a guard or something.
If you're a good boy.
Oh, I don't like that.
Hard to say.
I've had Scuddies the machetes for years.
I'm gonna need you to put old Sketty's machetes into the
His name is Scuddies the machetes.
bin.
Because he opens people's ups and the spaghetti's come out.
I'm gonna really need you to put it in the bin. Like in the bin.
I need to make a judgment call on how many guards are watching and how watchful their eyes truly are.
Oh, there are in that area there are 11 guards, and they are very. I mean, they're only doing one at a time, so they're very careful.
I'm gonna bend the Glock just to be safe. But Mike, make sure you keister that tactical pin.
Is it metal?
It's literally designed. No,
Carbon.
It's made of the finest Glock polymers.
So it's metal.
Yes.
A polymer is metal. Yeah, absolutely.
Got it. Okay.
Fucking read
So-
it. Jesus.
So you're
Okay.
putting all of your metal items, weapons, and whatnot, you, William, into the bin.
Correct. My gun
Okay.
and my 2 magazines
Okay.
and any remaining superfluous handcuffs I might retain go into the bin. I do not carry a knife. That's what my teeth are for. God gave them to me.
Oh,
Great.
You don't have to show off.
Move forward, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mike,
Yep.
your turn comes up to the bin.
So
What do
we're
you do?
walking through a metal detector?
Yes, you will
Fuck.
be walking through a metal detector.
And are we putting anything through like the TSA chute?
No, they're just saying anything that's contraband or weapons, put it in the bin. You can see further down that they're patting people down and checking before they even go through the metal detector.
Can I like and contraband includes my liquor?
Liquor they're okay with.
Oh.
It's like hard drugs that they're like not allowing.
Okay.
Bottles are the hardest drugs.
Can I so I'm probably pretty drunk because I just drank a half a bottle of scotch.
Sure.
And took
Well, you
mushrooms.
rolled high on your con check.
I
so-
did, and I have a good tolerance, but I mean I'd still be pretty no,
You're
my
saying you're
con
pretty
says I
pliable.
feel great.
You feel great. You don't
Um,
even feel it. I'm all out of moosh.
Is there a way that I could like
So
trip and fall and kick my feaster, my Peeber knife over the back of my head, over top of the metal detector?
So you
Can
want
he
to do a
get mooshed
reverse
down, but then get up
bicycle
again?
kick
Yes.
to like Where are you trying to send your shoes?
Just over the other side of the metal detector. Just the one with the peeber knife, the shards of peeber blade.
I know. I get. Okay. That's a long way from where you are currently.
Well, when I get there, when I
Okay.
walk up there, I'll be like, "Whoop, I'm drunk because I have this liquor."
Okay.
Because I'll be holding the liquor bottle.
So are you putting anything into the bins then?
The tactical pen.
Okay.
Don't need it.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything else metal on me.
You're gonna get rid of that tactical pen?
Cast iron skillet technically, but
They're not gonna take that shit
Why
from
would
you.
they take my cast iron?
Why are they gonna take your tactical pen that was gifted to you by Will?
You're right. Can I put it through the pen?
you can declare it when you get up to the metal
I'll
detector.
declare the pen
And then they'll look.
and the skillet.
Sure.
It does right.
After I fall and flip my right foot over my right sandal.
Roll me acrobatics.
I am proficient in that. Ho! 16 on the die. +3, +2, 21.
You are walking towards the metal detector. It's almost your turn. And you do this sort of forward flop, and you've loosened your shoes already.
What's so moosh about the Flintstone flop?
And they fly off and above the metal detector. And you face plant there on the ground. It
Sorry,
causes
guys. Sorry,
quite the
guys.
commotion. Hold on. High or low?
Fuck you with your high-low
He
bullshit.
shits himself.
Where are all the D10s? Here we go.
No guard would dare recover a tactical pin covered in
Low.
fear shit.
When your shoes hit the ground on the other side, the blade of Peeber pops out of the shoe,
Fuck
and they can
you.
easily see that there's a blade sticking out of the shoe. And they're like, the fuck is this?
All right, I'm going to have to do a bluff check and say that I got those.
At a Goodwill.
No, I got those shoes in
Can I assist?
I don't need it. I got 23. Look, man, I was barefoot when this shit happened because I was out on the beach for my dog's birthday, who's dead, and I picked these sandals up from some dead body in the sewers underneath McCready's Tavern, and I didn't know that was there. I've been drinking the scotch. I'm sorry. I've had a bad day. My manager woke me up to go into work, and it was my dog's birthday, and now the dog's dead, and I'm at this fucking chud over here, William. And he's my best friend in the world, and I love him.
I was in there.
So
Everybody I've ever
they
loved is
they
dead.
take the shoes and they put them in one of the bins off to the side, and it goes away basically.
Can I have those shoes were sentimental to me, though, because they survived in them. They're very lucky. Can I have a ticket?
There'll be a station where you can get replacement shoes, sir.
Can
So-
I get? Oh, hold on. Can I get a replacement machete?
No, you don't need a machete.
I do.
You don't.
It's a emotional support machete.
It's not. Keep moving.
I sleep with it every night.
Don't care. Keep moving.
I'm gonna get that machete.
Sure, buddy. Whatever you say. And he ushers you through.
All I see is you. It's just a walking bag of spaghetti.
Okay, buddy. Keep moving.
I'm gonna get that spaghetti out.
Okay.
You'll see. One blade or another.
Are you threatening to disembowel me, sir?
I'm looking through you. No, I'm just talking. Just making the jokes.
Because if that's a threat, we're going to have to take you aside and have a chat with you.
No, it's not a threat.
Sorry, old Boof is one of my best bar customers. I hand him a bottle of scotch.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I've just been. I'm sober.
It
How
almost
do you think
looks
he lost
like the
them teeth?
cicadas are
Fluttering.
fluttering when he's drinking
Well,
because
that's
the
the good
liquid
thing
moving
about
through.
these cicadas is they filter the liquor as they come through.
And
I love
everyone's
that
like,
science,
They
my
got a
man.
taste for the
so
whiskey.
gross.
That's
Like,
great.
just-
They remove the Tuscans. They're like
They
they're
removed
like
the
mouth
Tuscans.
livers.
You
removed the
declare-
Tuscan Raiders.
You declare the pen and the cast iron skillet, they're fine with it. They let you keep those.
Oh, thank God.
So they give you a pat down. They don't find anything else because I don't believe any of you guys are carrying anything else that's squirrely. And eventually,
No, it's a possum named Cliff.
you make your way into the encampment after numerous checkpoints. And when you get in there, it's kind of like a tent city. There's a lot of tents. There are signs pointing out, medical facility, provisions, clothing, like all kinds of stuff indicating where to go if you need anything. And it's a bit chaotic when you first get in just because there are so many people, but there are signs that indicate that sleeping quarters are towards the back of the camp where there are more tents and things like that.
Where do I believe, like, me and Charlie had to have a plan,
Sure.
like, to meet up somewhere if we got separated once we hit Atlanta.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a good chance you'll eventually see her in here somewhere.
There are thousands upon thousands of people.
You're going to be here for a while.
That would be a good previously on, and you guys conspirize to meet up in a specific location.
Yeah.
Somebody say conspiracy. I knew it.
So, as you guys make your way into the camp, you see that, I know. He reaches.
You got me. We're done.
As? You said as.
You said as we. That's what we say for every ending of the show.
I know. But as you make your way in there, you notice that there are postings, signs, and whatnot that are indicating that there are professions that are needed to be filled. And if anybody wants to sign up for various things, this is where they would do it so you can get different jobs. And there's like guard, medical, scavenging. There's all kinds of different stuff.
Distiller?
But, there's cook. You don't see a distiller,
I'm a good
but
cook.
maybe cook would be in there.
I trained under a bunch of good chefs.
There are thousands of people, and some of them are very happy to be in there. Some of them are very depressed and sad. It looks like they've gone through hell.
I used to be rich.
And as you make your way through the camp, that's where we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
See, I figured we would go another 30 minutes because there was only one storyline to tell, and Dennis likes to go for an hour 30 for all these episodes. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers, His Lord of Majesty, Big Jim, He Who is Steve, The Nuck, Big John, Lord Chronic, Skinner, God King Shandapanda. Shave her.
Schaefer.
Shave her. B-Mail, Zuchari, The Gamers Galaxy, Disgruntled Furniture, and Snuggler Supreme.
Whatever happened to Sparkle Brony?
Man, that's the thing, right? So Sparkle Brony dropped his card, never, it got declined.
Mm-hmm.
So, I never got an email saying that he canceled. So we just gave him an extra 5 months of shout outs.
Maybe he just doesn't know.
Lucky son of a bitch.
Because I didn't get to there's no way to contact him. So anyway.
I love you, Sparkle Brony.
He's off the grid.
He's you want to support the show, you can do so over at patreon.com/botchpodcast, like our newest patron, Sonata Mag. Thank you for the support. If you don't have the financial means to support us, that's fine. We still hate you anyway. But the best way to support us is heading over to iTunes and leaving the show a 5-star review. It really helps the show grow, or even just forcing your friends to listen to our bullshit.
You could also force your friends to leave us 5-star reviews so we read them out loud.
That's right. That's very true. You could have us say almost anything that Apple will allow on reviews.
Yeah.
We salute you, Cage.
Maybe it's Kage Kishi.
Kage Kishe.
I was going to go Cage Kishi.
Kage is how you spell that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can only hold
Kage
this sleep for
Kishi.
so long.
We salute you, Kage
Kage
Kishi.
Kishi.
You are this episode's Lone Survivor. You want to send something to the studio and have us open it on stream? You can do so over at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at tiny.cc/Gozer. Thank you to Emily Swan for our album art. Support her all over social media at a swan named Emily. Anything else? Hey, everybody.
If you're in chat,
Stick around.
Stick
for the
around.
next
for
episode.
last episode.
Stick around as we make fun of you and drink at you. And as always,
When you watch your dead friend's disabled son fly off the side of a train and smile gleefully yet discreetly and respectfully. Squeal Botched, and we'll love you.
I forgot to cast Featherfall. We'll see you next week, nerds. Whew. Thanks, everybody, for coming out.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Goddamn hell yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wow. You like vegetables? Hell yeah.
Wait for it. This has to be covered. There's no way this isn't covered.
Oh, turn on Texas Law Hawk.
That's not Texas Ball. That's
It's not Texas Law Hawk at all.
That's not Bone Tomahawk.
It's not Bone Tomahawk either.
Bone Tomahawk sucks.
Whatever.
Let's thank the fuckers in chat. Huh?
Love you.
Yeah.
3 Daito. Another.
Oh, make sure you refresh.
Oh, refresh chat. Okay.
Moosh, yeah, my.
Daito. Another TV viewer. Atmospheric Fury. Class Chistery.
Chistery.
Commander Root. Extra Moa. Forging Winton. Grazzledaz. He Who Is Steve. Kajakishi. Kit Kat the Cat Cat. Lacey Lux. Lost Limey. Marozal.
No,
Marousal?
it's
Morale.
Merosal.
Marousal. 4613. Simone de Boudoir. Sonata Mag. Stephen.
That's
Steve
Steve
Hansen.
H&H.
I
Yeah,
know.
come on.
Tenarif. Thank you.
Yeah. So look, guys, next week Jenna will be back for stream, so all 5 of us will be here. But also, we're having a special guest join us for a nice 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Chelsea Bites over at twitch.tv/Chelsea Bites will be joining the live show for 2 episodes next week. If you don't already, follow her on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram at Chelsea Bites. It's going to be a really fucking fun time. She's a wonderful human.
She's super cool.
She was at our live show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
yeah,
met
she
at
was.
Dragon Con.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And, after the show, she was like, let's fucking go. So we are. And I want to thank her for wasting her time at our Dragon Con show. And
Talents of Justice.
heck yeah.
How the hell am I supposed to moosh?
All right.
You know you need a warrant for Moosh.
All right. Bye, everybody.
No, hold on. I'm not done my drink.
I still have wine left.
All the moosh girls.
Turn your music's off, feasters. Thank you.
Oh, it's a great song. Shut
So
up.
what are we doing next Monday?
That was on the Batman Forever soundtrack. I
Steve,
think.
you're out next Monday, right?
I'm playing D&D locally next month.
Did we not-
I'm out.
Did we-
Jenna's here.
Huh?
Jenna's here.
Did we not? He signed the contract where we had exclusive D&D
true.
rights, right?
Yeah.
Sure you did.
What are you
Well,
doing?
this one isn't recorded, so you can't prove anything. See you in court, motherfucker.
Oh, okay, you
Isn't it
literally were.
live?
Yeah, it's on tape.
We're literally live right now, and you didn't kill that bug, so now you look like a double asshole.
It was a joke. It's satire. Watch my YouTube channel, and you'll know that nothing I say is serious.
I thought you had an idyllic memory or whatever.
I thought you shut the fuck up.
Do you
Well, I
see
guess
how
we're both
big
wrong.
his brain gets every time?
Every time it gets bigger and bigger.
I'm gonna have sex with it eventually.
You should. You should. How good's your animation, Steve?
Animation?
Yeah.
Your
I mean, I
freehand?
can do it.
All right, we got to talk.
There's a lovely program called Epsynth, which makes rotoscoping quick and easy.
What's the animation program for Adobe?
The Chungalorian.
Oh, I
Adobe.
forget off the top of my head. We have
Adobe, I don't know. I don't work with Adobe.
You can if you want to.
Well, I only do Photoshop.
Well, you don't use Premiere?
I don't use Premiere. I use Vegas, which is a fantastic program. I highly recommend it if you are into video editing and are willing to spend $400.
It's actually a really good price.
Not bad, actually.
No, it's not, considering that Adobe makes you pay monthly.
Yep.
You have any, I mean, this is a conversation we can really have offline. Do you have any needs for, like, Adobe Suite kind of software?
Currently, I am enrolled in a fantastic community college So I actually have access to stuff for free. Yep. Associate's degree, yeah.